stream show, a final one, because we're going to put that on hiatus. And here's why we're going to do that, because I wanted to come on and tell you all the other things going on. So first of all, let me preface this by saying, I'm a human being. Hi, nice to meet you. And wherever you're watching this from, replay or watching live, would love to hear from you in the chat. And I can answer any questions you might have, as long as they're show appropriate. I'm not here for a lot of reasons, but I'm here to talk about what's next. So I mentioned I'm a human being. There are 24 hours in my day, just like in yours. I often wish there were more. I don't know if y'all can relate with that. Love to see you in the how many more hours a day could you handle? I could handle maybe five additional hours a day. That'd be kind of cool. Not saying I wouldn't want to sleep as much, but yeah, 24 hours every day for me, 7 days a week. And I am married and I have 2 kids and I have a full-time job, which I love. And so but I also tend to suffer from that exciting shiny object thing over there. Like, oh my God, that looks interesting. I should go do that. That's really fun. I should do that. I love doing that kind of stuff. And sometimes I've got to remember that I am a human being and I only have 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week. So with doing the Social Glue powered by Restream show, I was in a 3-month agreement with Restream to do that show. It was awesome. I will never, the content we got from that was gold, and it will always live on my YouTube channel, which, by the way, let me use this lovely tool I have to show you. This is where you can find my YouTube channel, bit.ly/howtosocialvideos. All the episodes of that show live there. But I am doing some other things too. And these are things that have either been in play for a while, or they just started or are about to start. So let's start with things that have happened for a while. I don't know if you all know this. I actually produce a family entertainment podcast that my husband and kids are in with me. We also involve a few other people who help us make that happen. Like, they join and participate because they're basically families who are enjoying, let's see, and I'm trying to find the right screen here to share. They're basically families who are enjoying entertainment. I'm talking like Marvel, video games, going to Comic-Con events, which is going to start up again soon, which is so great. Or just trying to play board games together, for crying out loud. So I've been doing that with my family for about the last 4 years. And I'm going to share my screen really quick so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So what you're seeing right now is my really.social website. It is really.social. There's no .com in it. Really.social. But I wanted to show you. So I'm going to show right here on shows. There's a show that I do, a podcast called Unpause It. And it's a podcast by a family of geeks, which is our family. And so for about the past 4 years, we've been doing this podcast. It has gotten pretty sporadic, particularly as the kids find way more entertainment in playing Minecraft on servers with their friends. But we do still do episodes, and that's something I want to keep doing, and involving some of our friends on there and continue. I mean, goodness, Marvel's giving us no shortage of content, and we just geek out at that stuff. We're planning on we're posting an episode soon about WandaVision. We're going to review Falcon and the Winter Soldier and pretty much every Marvel project after that. And also, we're going to be... what am I trying to say? We're going to be going back to what is going to be Fan Expo here in Denver. Used to be Denver Comic-Con, and then it turned into Pop Culture Con, and now it's Fan Expo. We're going to be going to that and reporting on that and meeting stars and talking about projects that we learn about there. So that's something I have had going on for a while. Other things that have just started happening. So let me switch over here. So I don't know if you're not familiar with him, Steve Dotto is a fixture in broadcasting and online marketing, business marketing, and he's fabulous. And he's a great coach, and his particular audience are baby boomers and Gen Xers, which I happen to be a Gen Xer. So recent development is that I have started being a co-host and a producer on his podcast, which is called Gray Matters. So I'm just going to bring that up on the screen there. So that's been something that's been going on for about the last month and a half. And I'm really enjoying it. And I got to tell you, podcasting is something as I already mentioned, I'm doing a podcast with my family. I geek out about it. I love it. I love putting that content together. I love being a voice on it, but I also love editing it, putting it out there, knowing that it's in the palms and the earbuds of people out there that I've never met. It's really cool. So that's been something I've been doing. So by all means, go check it out. It's at dottotech.com. You can go to his podcast menu there, and you'll see we've got some different episodes there. Becoming a Digital Nomad. We interviewed my good friend Joyce Fustel about LinkedIn for Boomers. Our business DNA then and now, kind of comparing how we used to think about business and how we think about it today. It really is geared toward baby boomers and Gen Xers. So if you are in that age bracket or know someone who is, and maybe they should start listening to podcasts, get it on there, and I will be in their earbuds, and it's really fun. And then I'm going to swap back to my website because I don't have anything to show for this. Actually, I'm going to just collapse this right now because something new on the horizon is I am developing and recording and about ready to launch a podcast that I'm doing with 3 friends of mine, where we are 4 women rewatching the show Designing Women from today's perspective. It is really interesting. You might be like, oh, that's a no-brainer. There's a lot to dig out of that. So that's something that we're producing. And like I said, I'm working on it and spending some of my extra time on that too. So all that to say, these are things going on that take time, hours out of my stockpile of 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I need to be smart with my time, right? I love my full-time job, and I love doing these little side projects, and I love sleep. I love it. And I love being healthy. I like that too. Man, that's good stuff. And I like spending time with my family too. So all those things are a balance in my life that I'm achieving and trying to achieve. And that's basically what I'll be working on. So would love to answer any questions that you might have, where to find stuff. I'll put links in the post that you guys can go all take a look at the podcast we're working on and get ready for the new one coming out. But that's what's going on. So keep watching on my feed. I'll be sharing stuff with you going on, whether it's stuff I'm creating for my full-time job, MHC software, or if I'm creating stuff for the Dottotech podcast, Gray Matters, or my family podcast on Posit, or Redesigning Women, which is coming out very soon into your podcast delivery system. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. Wanted to explain what's happening, but please, by all means, pretty much anything you want to learn about me, you can find at my YouTube channel, bit.ly/howtosocialvideos, or on my website, really.social. Okay, that's it for today, everyone. Thank you for sticking with me for this little extra live stream I did at the end of Social Glue powered by Restream. And I'll be here if you need me. Remember to follow me at Rachel Moore RS, just about anywhere you need to go. Okay, bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your day and happy 15th anniversary